Tonner Halloween that always works.
Yeah.
We love that year round.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
That's one of my favorite sounds, that like,
I know.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I was just telling Christopher, it is terrifying how fast our days are going as we're leading up to and getting ready for our event. We're dressed in work clothes. We were not planning on filming today, but Wednesday came.
Wednesday is here.
Wednesday is here.
And so, you know, when God calls, you pick up the phone.
That's right. And the Lord Tonner called and the dolls got dropped off this morning. So one thing that I want to share is that the only doll that came is Wednesday. The Wednesday-themed Nema is going to be coming in about another month. So at least we have Wednesday Ellowyne. We have Wednesday Ellowyne. I think that's a good thing because they're staggered.
She's kicking us off.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's strong, and we've got more for this release. So I think the first wave of Halloween excitement can be satiated, which is exciting.
Tonner Halloween that always works. Yeah. We love that year round.
Yeah.
So the factory did try to get them all out, but they didn't get all out. So we're gonna have hopefully some in November, and then we will have some in December. So we're gonna have some holiday dolls.
Yeah, we're celebrating Halloween for months. You know,
I like that. Okay.
At the end of Halloween, you don't have to stop. You can keep trickling it out for a little while.
The party's going to keep going. Yeah. So what we have is 400 any Wednesdays.
Yep.
And so we're each going to unbox the same doll. I'm going to show mine in the camera a little bit more to show the unboxing as Christopher does his, but we're going to do them at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Not because I don't think the doll's going to be wonderful, but I always get that crispy feeling, you know, like that, not crispy, but just like
it's the anticipation.
Adrenaline. Maybe it's adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's adrenaline. So as we unbox, you can see always the dolls come in the wonderful classic Ellowyne Wilde boxes.
When is the last time we had a like thematic doll for Halloween?
VDC never has.
But no, it's been a long time since Tonner's released something for that.
Years and years and years. Okay, so let's both
Okay. Brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
That's one of my favorite sounds, that like.
I know. Okay,
right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
That's really good. That wool skirt.
Oh, look at the brooch.
Oh, that's cute. And she looks amazing.
Okay, and she has cute bangs.
Brown eyes. We haven't had brown eyes in a little while.
All right,
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
And I like
she's good.
The pinstripes are printed in a really sort of like soft way.
This is just straight out of the box. These are not samples. This is what got delivered here.
We never got a counter sample. This is the first glimpse I'm getting of this.
Same.
This skirt is beautiful.
Oh, good. And we have Victorian boots.
Oh, cute. Oh, those look great.
She has a tie. So this is
braids.
What you've seen from the film. Mm-hmm. Or not from the film, from the
This is sort of loosely
TV show.
Inspired by.
Loosely inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, loosely inspired. Okay, let's get her out. So I love this suit jacket.
I do too. And the buttons
is so
have snaps.
cool.
I love a tie. Like
we're getting it out so you can see.
A proper tie with a dress shirt underneath. It's very cute. And I also really enjoy, I think like the pairing of words like schoolgirl has like maybe a context or a certain sort of expectation. And this is such a really nice like play on that. It's like a school uniform that's like very Ellowyne. And
oh my gosh, it's so good.
The braids look great.
Is it a wig or is it a rooted?
She's rooted.
She's rooted.
Yeah.
That's nice. On dress dolls, I actually like rooted dolls because I typically leave, for me, dress dolls dressed. And and I don't change the wig, I don't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, she is marvelous.
I can't wait to see the rest of the clothes.
Oh, that little tie is so cute.
The little tie!
That's really great.
And the spider brooch. So there she is, straight out of box. Again, we didn't open these to make sure that they were anything different from what you are receiving. So this is so good.
She's beautiful. And
she's beautiful.
It's sort of gloomy without being overtly spooky. It feels very, very up Ellowyn's alley. Like a little gloomy is sort of the vibe all the time.
Right. A little, we have a little pensive gloom all of the time.
Right. The spider brooch really brings it together for me. That's so cute.
All right, I'm gonna put her in so you can see the bangs are wonderful. The braids are fantastic.
I love a fluffy awning bang.
An awning bang. Is that what they're
Curtains, but
called?
like
Yeah.
huge, you know?
This suit jacket is just wonderful.
It really is.
That fabric is fantastic.
Yeah. And it's printed, again, so nicely. I like how soft the pinstripes are.
Oh, it's very soft.
It looks painterly. Like it's just really...
It does.
It's pretty.
And then the wool skirt feels very woolly, which is nice.
Right, honestly. Like it feels like a real wool. It's gorgeous. That sort of quality in doll clothes is so...
Hard to find.
Hard to find, difficult to produce.
I never appreciated it until we started our own thing, and then I realized just how incredibly difficult it is.
Yeah.
To get good fabrics, good everything. It's tough.
These boots remind me of like a similar. They may not be quite as tall as the ones that Garden Variety wears, but I think they're a similar style. They're very cute.
There's your boot now. Sometimes the boots, it takes a little bit of fiddling. What's that tool that you use? Sometimes the tweezers.
I love a teasing comb. Just like any comb with a needle is going to be one of your best friends. If you're a doll person and you don't already have your own like weird collection of tools that are not meant to be used the way you use them, you know, not as intended, then get with it. You're too late.
Yeah.
It's all about sort of getting creative with your tools.
Yeah, so loosening these helps a lot.
Totally. I mean, you don't put your own shoes on without unlacing the laces.
Exactly.
You just have to sort of do the same thing for Ellowyne.
Yeah, it takes some time. We do try to develop shoes that are easy to get on, slip-ons. That's honestly a big thing. I know a lot of us, a lot of our customers appreciate that. Some have problems with their hands and arthritis and things, and so we do definitely try to accommodate as much as we can with that.
It's always a really tricky balance between like a practicality in the sense of like miniature scaled down and a shoe that you would actually lace that way versus a lace maybe with buttons or snaps or with a zipper in the back so that you can do both. And I know that some collectors are like really anti-zipper, but I love a zipper because I'm usually changing shoes many times in a day, and it's just like, as much as I do love this, I think the pro to this is that it really forces me to be in the moment and enjoy the sort of tactile experience of being with the doll. And in that moment, it's sort of meditative. If you are trying to change 40 pairs of shoes in a day or something, like that's where zippers come in handy.
It's a lot.
It's a
I like zippers. I don't think there's anyone out there that doesn't like zippers. So, all right, I have loosened this pretty far. You loosened it pretty far.
This is a great moment to show you. So I would say just make sure that you're also going like all of these ones at the very base. You probably want to loosen them all the way.
Okay, so that's what I did. And if you were watching, you saw that I didn't get it on the first time. So I am loosening some of these laces at the base. There's plenty of lace to lace them.
Yeah, they're nice and
loosen them.
That's really cute.
Oh my gosh, it is so fun.
A great sturdy, very soft leather shoe. It feels like a real, not only like a real leather, but like a well-loved worn leather that's sort of already flexible and broken in. Really pretty. So you can imagine, I haven't put the second shoe on yet, but with, you know, just one, you can sort of get an idea. And I love this. I love that we don't really get Ellowyne with black hair super often. It happens sometimes, but not all the time.
No.
And brown eyes is really rare. She's got a nice sort of like low, long cat eye liner, so something that sort of elongates her face. Really neutral, warm eyeshadow, a nice sort of petal blush color, and a really nice, almost mauve lip. It's very neutral. It's very pretty.
It is. So hopefully you can see the close-up of the face. So I did get the boot on, but you really, really, really have to loosen the body. You have to loosen this whole thing because her instep, this part of her right here, it's thick. And so I kind of did like this motion, but it did go on a lot easier than some of the boots in the past. That's for sure. So that's good.
I would say,
and then you can tie it.
If you're in a rush, do it later.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Yeah, because then it gets so frustrating.
Exactly. Do it when you like aren't trying to go somewhere. When you can like enjoy a cup of coffee and sit down with your doll, your new Ellowyne. Maybe you've put on a little spooky entertainment in the background, and you can just sit and unlace this, because then it's meditative, then it's fun.
Exactly.
If you're rushing, then you're frustrated. You know.
Yeah, and you're just trying to get it done, and that's no fun.
It's so antithetical to the whole like thing about like a doll collector, because you want to sit and enjoy them, you know.
So here is our Ellowyne without the jacket.
I love that. That's so cute.
a nice tailored shirt, which is
it's a one piece.
Jumper or a
like a leotard.
Leotard. And then I want to show you the tailoring on the jacket.
Fully lined.
Fully lined, beautiful. Again, that brooch is just so cool. Oh, it's sewn on. That's nice.
Yeah, once you get those laced down.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Yeah.
It takes a second. So this is what she looks like this. And then the skirt is very, very well done.
I'm really taken aback by the skirt. It is so pretty. I didn't realize, like, I had seen, like, a while ago, I had seen, like, sort of a very small preview in an email, sort of like a pixelated, like, unclear, like, thing.
Yes, we did have that.
And I had no idea that it was a wool skirt. It's really phenomenal.
Robert sent me that photo, probably, I don't know, 6 months ago. He made some adjustments for sure. And she is fantastic.
I love that the braids are done in such a way that they're just tight enough that you can sort of
You can almost give them.
You can sort of sculpt them so that they drape over the shoulder, right? It's not quite Pippi Longstocking, but like you can really manipulate them in a way that you'd like.
The wonderful thing about their arms, if you were watching me get her dress, is that they bend all around, so you can, and then the hands are removable. Yeah. Her arms slipped out of this pretty easily, so I did not remove the hands, but it does make it easier. The Grace hands remove a little bit easier than the Ellowyne hands, but these do remove pretty easy. Look.
Yeah.
So it's more of a pop. It's a little bit tighter of a pop.
Yeah. I like that you've got snaps in the blouse and in the jacket, and the tie around the neck is actually an elastic.
Oh.
So that can sort of slip off and on easily. That's very nice. It's almost like a rayon organza texture. It's really nice. Sort of satiny.
It looks like a real tie.
Yeah, it does.
Out of box, she presents really well. You really don't have to do much ironing.
You don't need to, right. Like, you don't need to press anything.
You don't want to iron. You don't want to press the skirt.
You don't have to brush any hair.
That's right.
Like, you're able to display
fiddle the
her.
bangs maybe a little bit.
Put on the shoes and she's ready. Ta-da!
Her little thumb is catching right on the sleeve. There it goes. See, as you can see, if it takes you a bit, it takes us a bit too. It's just how it is when you're dressing these dolls.
Right.
It's a tiny plastic doll. They're not malleable like a human hand. You can't, when we're putting our sleeves in, we can do this with our hands.
Right.
They can't do that. So you're going to have a little bit of fiddling, as we call it, but there.
Yeah, I think she looks great. And again, it's like, it is Halloween, but you can wear it any time of year. And more specifically, Ellowyne can wear it any time of year. Because it's not like, it's not orange and black, you know what I mean? It's not covered in cobwebs. And it's also not, it wouldn't be strange for her to wear a spider brooch, year round.
Not at all.
It makes sense for her. Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. She is just awesome. I have no qualms.
Yeah. I like how easy she is out of box.
Me too.
A lot of dolls need just like a very sort of basic grooming if you want to display them. And I know that some people actually don't even take them out of box. Some people leave them like with the cover sort of on the back of the box, and they'll just leave them displayed in it.
Oh.
But I like that if you want to maybe take her out and then maybe you feel weird and want to put her back in, this would be really easy because we didn't put the jacket on her. We didn't put any of the only thing we did to like dress her was add some shoes. You could easily put her back in there if like you prefer an in-box doll. She's great.
She's great. It's so fun.
Yeah.
First Halloween themed doll in a very long time.
Yeah.
Of course, if you enjoy the movie or the story of Wednesday, this is a very loving homage, very wonderful inspiration. But even if you're not into any of that, it's still a wonderful dark themed doll for Halloween. Like if I didn't watch the show or watch the movies or have any affinity with Wednesday, I would look at this and think, oh, Robert put out a wonderful Halloween themed doll. Right?
It's a very cute school outfit that makes sense for her.
Right.
And again, like I just think you can make any fantasy very easy with this if you don't have the context for any sort of lore around Wednesday. I think she's a very cute, school-dressed little, spooky girl. She's very cute.
Exactly. So whether you're into it or not, like we just said, this doll is for you. But if you're a Tonner fan, then this doll is for you because Robert doesn't do this very often.
Yeah.
This is a very special thing. So in the coming months through Virtual Doll Convention, which of course we will email you, we will do our newscast. We will let you know when the rest of this collection comes in. So there are like black prom dresses, and then there is a Nima who is Wednesday themed that is not in the exact same outfit, but it's similar.
Companion.
It's a companion.
Yeah.
There's a Nema companion for this Wednesday Ellowyne. So we have a lot of fantastic things to come. So right now you have this wonderful doll, and then we have lots of wonderful things happening all the time. I think this is a relief for all of us though, because the fact that they're coming in waves gives a little breathing room than when we were going to have 6 dolls this month.
Right. Time to budget.
Time to budget.
save.
Yeah, exactly. And as I let you know in a previous video, Robert is reworking the inset eye dolls. He did not approve them, and he said he would rather have something that has been fantastic as his best ones of the past, or better. He will take no other option, and we love that for Robert. We don't want ugly inset eye dolls.
Of course, no.
Right?
I'm very excited about inset eyes.
Me too.
A little bit sad to have to wait,
Right.
but so worth it because we haven't had them in so long.
So long.
The inset eyes are certainly one of my favorites, and the opportunity to get more of them is like so thrilling to me, especially for, I think like doll people really love festivity and holidays, and the festivity of Halloween all the way through like New Year's is like such a buzz for me every year, and this feels like a great way to sort of lean into that, and we might even get inset eyes in this season.
We might. It's whenever the Lord Tonner sends them from the sky.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's when the factory can get the eyes and materials and things like that. They are hard to find, hard to source. They create a lot of them themselves.
Yeah.
They're working very hard. Tonner, this is the same factory that he has worked with since the beginning. But the sourcing and the materials is not always easy to get and find.
Right.
For sure. So there's a lot going on. October and Halloween and crispy weather and lattes that have the pumpkin spice. Isn't that just the best?
Listen, usually I resist autumn because I feel like I didn't get my fill in summer. And I had a wonderful summer this year. I feel like I was able to go like out in the sunshine, and I feel satiated. And now that I'm like ready for fall, it's still hot here. It's still like hot and sunny in Denver. And I just want the trees to start turning, and I want to like, put on sweaters, and it hasn't come yet.
Chunky sweaters
it's on the way.
Striped blazers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a blazer that's striped that is coming that I hope looks sort of like this. So we'll
I am a fan of a statement blazer. That's
Me too.
for sure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, we hoped you enjoyed this unboxing. This was super, super fun. These will be available through the virtual doll convention as part of Doll Discovery Month right now. Thank you so much to Robert Tonner and to all of our wonderful friends out there.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. We love you so much, and we will see you on the next unboxing, and we hope you enjoyed this.
Bye.
Bye.